What's up, little ducks, and welcome back to another episode of Saturdays with SPY, guys, where we look at where SPY's been, where it's going, and what we probably missed during the week as far as a good trade. Now, let's call out the obvious, guys. We only had 4 days of trading this week, but the other part that is very evident, guys, is that we continue to resist this area. Not only that, guys, we have taken a lower leg, guys. So now we are in a downtrend, which is not good. So we're going to follow up with this next week, and hopefully we can get above this 691, 692 area and make a retest for the 697. All right, so let's call out the obvious, guys. We're going to go into the 20-minute time frame, and you guys know I like to block off the entire week in a 20-minute box, guys, and here it is. So let's call out some of the obvious things, guys. When we go to the dominator assistant down here, you guys can see that we had not only one but two and then three bottom buy signals. That tells me we are ready to enter a trade as long as we have an entry on our 7-minute, guys. So our first bottom has been identified here, guys, and when we go over and measure from the bottom, guys, we're going to go all the way over to our first sell signal, and you can see my crosshair right there, guys, matches up with that sell signal, which I always recommend you sell right at that area, guys. $6.44 move. And of course, we did continue to see another leg up here, guys, and this is where I recommend that you take my courses so you understand how to enter the trade right in here. Even though you don't have a buy signal, guys, this is what we call a fib retracement, where we can enter with a 20% risk of loss, guys, and you can take advantage of this move up as well. Now, we did have a second buy signal right in here, guys, and that move gave us a total of $6.61 to that sell signal down here, guys. And I'm going to point this out. I want to make it obvious. I am recommending you sell at the first sell signal, guys, not the second one. The second one is for advanced traders. Now, this one here was the first one from this buy signal, guys. And again, $6.61, guys. Now, on the next move, guys, this is going to happen sometimes. You had a buy signal here, guys. And check this out. The move didn't give us a big move up. As a matter of fact, this was around 3:50 p.m. in the afternoon, which I don't recommend you guys take these trades. And obviously why? Because there's not a lot of volume right in there, guys. This still was a winner. If you're a veteran trader, then you understand how to do this. Now, if you stay with the trade, which I recommend in my courses, guys, you stay for 7 days, okay? Which means I'm going to buy something that expires for the rest of the week. Then this trade here, if you hold it, this trade would have gave you a total of $5.21. Why? Because you're going from the buy signal all the way to your next top sell signal, guys. I always preach this. Wait for it to get to the top sell signal. And the only way I tell you to enter this is if you have experience with this type of trade and you've worked with me on it, and you will see that it works about 92% of the time, guys. Yes, 92%. Now, obviously, let's say you did not make that move, guys, and let's go back here for a second. And let's say you only took that trade. It was in the afternoon and you decided I'm not doing that. But you did get another bottom buy signal here on Thursday the 19th at 1:30 p.m. And you can see from the bottom signal, guys, okay, to the top of the sell signal, which is exactly what we covered earlier, you would have made $6.24 on that move, guys. And you had 1, 2, 3 great moves, guys. And you would have had 5 trades for the week if you're an advanced trader, guys, because we talked about this one here, guys, on a fib, and then this one here at the end of the day, guys. So you have a total of 5 great moves up. Now, what if you are a bear and you like to short? You had one sell signal down here, guys, that you focus on. Each sell signal is good for shorting, except you got to make sure you get your put signal, and we did here, guys. And let's check this out. From that put signal, guys, this move went down a total of $3.41 for the day. Now, the next day, there was a continuation, which I do not recommend you hold overnight, guys, but this still was a good move. If you're a bear, you made $3.08 on the way down. Now, I want to point out a few things, guys. If you're trading with the Dominator, which is this indicator here, guys, the obvious things here is if you're trading besides our bottoms and our call signals, guys, look at the crossovers that we had. And not only that, I always tell you guys, anytime we go over the blue line, that is a strength signal. So of course, they're going to always pull back and then take off, guys. Same thing to the downside. If you go under the blue line, guys, then it's a signal of weakness. And you can see throughout the week when they went above the blue line, which is the 50 EMA, which is your exponential moving average, guys. And not only that, check this out. Okay, we had a power move here, but you also had a crossover. What is a crossover, guys? Crossover is when you have two moving averages that cross each other on the way up or on the way down. And you can see on this one, not only did you have a crossover on the way down, you also went under the blue line, guys. Okay, so as you're trading and you enter the trade, be very observant of your crossovers and your 50 EMA. That tells you you can stay in the trade a little bit longer, guys, and you can move up your stop losses so that you gain more profits. But these are the obvious things during the week, guys, that sometimes people don't look at. I like using the 20-minute chart because the 5, the 2, the 1, that just goes way too fast, and it doesn't tell you the story. It will not tell you the story, guys, of what really is going on with the stock. Now let's take a look at what's next for SPY. All right, let me share a couple obvious things with you guys. You can see the last time we had a buy signal on the daily chart, guys, what happened, how far did we go up? And if you go back in the chart, guys, you can see every time on the daily, guys, when we get our buy signals, this is a serious matter. We actually go up for a while. So now we have a buy signal, guys, that turned on 3 days ago. Okay. And now we are actually right above the 8-day EMA, guys, which is where Wall Street likes to start buying. Not only that, we went above the blue line, guys. So this is looking extremely bullish for SPY. Now, from the top to the bottom, we can look at this and we know we are in the golden zone. So for now, we want to test and get out of 689. 690, guys, and it's going to be off to the races. Now, if you understand Fibonacci, then you go to your trend base, guys, and you're going to see that if I do my fib, guys, okay, there's a couple of ways you can do it. You can take previous bottom to the top and then the new bottom that happened, guys, so we can see 697. Now, in the interim, guys, we can take the small one and say, this is what I think is going to happen. So I'm going to take the latest top and the latest support. And again, we are at right around the 697 area, guys. I mean, we're talking a less than $1 difference. So what do I expect from SPY next week, guys? Definitely am expecting a 696, 697 area, guys. So let's go ahead and mark that off. And we can say, let's just put it right in there. So do I expect us to get past this? Absolutely. Because look at this, 1, 2, 3 times we came to here, guys. You know what they say, 4th time is usually when they bust out, guys. So be ready with your trades because this might happen. And remember, we are above 2 very bullish lines here. Now I'm going to give you one last treat here, guys, from the bottom buys, guys. Let's just measure how far up we went. That time we went up $16.50, and off of this bottom we went up $21, and this bottom took us up about $21 as well. So do I expect another $21 move? You betcha. And here it is, guys, right around the 696, 697 area, like I talked about. So this is what I call repeatable patterns, guys. This is a repeatable system. So SPY tells you exactly what they're going to do. They don't over exaggerate it. So they might challenge here. They might come down and then take off. If I do the math on Fibonacci, guys, we are at 696, which is where I expect us to be. But if they retrace correctly, guys, this will take us up to around 705 by next Friday. If everything works out correctly, which means we're going to top out, we're going to come back down, and then we will head towards that 705 range, guys. You heard it here first on Saturdays with SPY. See you in the next video.